I don't know.
3 different sets,
Can't tell.
3 different vibes. You name another artist that can do it and bring him up here. We can clash right now. Anybody? That's what I'm here for.
Nobody, only Drake.
I'm here for y'all tonight. Matter of fact, you know what?
It's non-existent.
Just
Hey man, sometimes you gotta flirt. I need that chain. Hey Drake! Drake!
you know what? Chuz, grab me a shot. I'll drink to that. Grab me a shot.
Hey, do it. Take a shot right here.
Y'all thought y'all could knock the boy off for real?
No.
I love the London rappers, the best lyricists in the world. Mark my words. Hear what nobody says. Nobody can out-rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America. No disrespect to my country, but nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to be. Was the first person to open my mind to this. Hey, man's never been in marquee when they yeah!
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man.
Man, it's Big Ant, the spokesperson. We support a new episode of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Man, make sure you never lose sight of your pivot. Have to enter the tap. And we take it back outside. Once more, Saturday night live in the streets of Acetown, Texas. I'm going to quickly pull over there. Get something to drink and something to eat. But as soon as I noticed this running up and down the timeline, I had to stop back in the cut. First, I had seen posts all day long today about Drake performing in London while the audience engaged in conversation with F. Kendrick. Then he declared, "I'm going to toast that right there." That simply tells me that, yes, his fans will shout. Kendrick, but if Kendrick is present, they will also shout if he requests it. Simply hold on to it until the end. Use that however you see fit. However, the litigation is still pending. But whatever that is, it's right here. However, after that, I saw this post where he said that the rappers in London were superior to those in America. Now you are free to say whatever you want about Canada. You're from there. However, claiming that they are superior to American rappers, oh no sir. We were able to gain some insight and clarification, and it was widely accepted that the remark was completely nonsensical and highly inaccurate. Let's keep this a band to start. I'm not sure if Drake tells the folks in every city he visits this, to give them the impression that he values their support. I adore the artists here in your city. However, to claim that these London-based musicians are superior to all of America's rappers, numerous cities have shaped this culture and given rise to numerous stories. That's not even how I want to play. I had the opportunity to come out and say it was utterly out of line, out of pocket, and far more false than I had ever heard. And it is expected that anyone who hears it will think, this has done lost his mind. Because it's not like you took the time to consider and contrast American and London rappers. For starters, this is a reflection of the true spirit of America. In terms of rap, my friend, this was our invention. This is what we made. We turned this into a reality. We live in the early days of television, when recordings of people rapping in their 30s and 40s and other such events are possible. However, in America, we had already started doing it earlier. We made this happen, dude, using a variety of musical elements and rhyme schemes and patterns. We provided them with a global culture to emulate. Therefore, how can someone who is following us, learning from us, and obtaining their entire style and taste from us be better than us at something that we created? Who is the source of their flavor in London? Bro, just keep it banned. If someone is perplexed and believes differently, I'll tell you that the vast majority of London's rap fans can identify 10 American rappers whom they enjoy, listen to, or believe to be amazing. However, I am aware that you might visit my area at some point, as well as other parts of the city, and that the who rock with rap, the who listen to rap and were raised in a hip-hop culture, and the who couldn't name 10 London-based Rappers if their lives depended on it. I'm simply holding it at 100%. Now I'm not saying that Drake didn't have talent. I'm just not sure who he brought out there. I absolutely had a great time with SAS while they were with Dipset. With them, I used to rock. I enjoy. Hey man, shout out to SAS. You're a gang Dipet. I recall the time when they were doing really well with Dipset and other things. Bravo to you SSS. Bro, I do enjoy some of the Central stuff as well. He was going about his business.rise. Definitely. I applaud the rappers in London who are doing the drill, but you can't just go look at what everyone else is doing and say, oh, alright dude. They say, well hey, I'm better than him when I walk through this city, this style, and this fashion. No dude, there are too many legends in this game for us to play it that way. In front of all of these people, we cannot tolerate that kind of Reddit where we promote and believe it to be anything. In every manner, form, and style, London rappers are incomparable to their American counterparts. But do what you want to do, buddy. It's fun. Drake, please quit giving these people false hope. We all adore rap. The idea that they are superior to Americans as rappers will never materialize. We have too many legends and too many years of experience. Moving from state to state and city to city, because that's what we do by nature, bro. We are born with it. It runs in our family, our souls contain it. From Ace Time, we travel wherever. Consider the legends we possess, underscore. What are we discussing, Scarface? Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper is the legendary Spittle. What are we doing? Ascend underscore to New York. Consider that is up there. Nas, do you understand what I'm saying, Jay-Z and Jada? What are we? Where are we heading? DMX, who in London is more skilled at rapping Fanthy. What bro? What are we saying now? Furthermore, you cannot simply sit here and attempt to identify a particular lane and subset of American rappers, and then declare, well, they are better than these rappers and this and that. We're not gaslighting you, my underscore. I asked what it was, and it was simply that. People are looking for ways to make it make sense, but I can't allow it to be posted on popular blogs. Man, leave this place, dude. No one else is allowing other people to enter their culture and say anything like that. We must condemn that most definitely. Additionally, I noticed that Drake and I weren't even going to talk about this underscore, but let's talk about it now. This does not even remove. It just goes and does. He also had a shirt inked on him, but that infuriated him. To cover that nigga's tattoo. He currently has another nigga's tattoo on his body with LeBron and SGA. Look at this dude. It's not the way he moves. Furthermore, we won't sit here and say that. Can tell us who in this society raps better than us, or who raps better than whom. You're a fan. Everyone is entitled to their own views. But no dude, you're not you. That's not it at all, Sir Reed, That's what makes women angry. Getting their ex's name tattooed on them and getting a no underscore, or causing their relationship to fail. They cover it up and do other things like that. You put all these names on yourself, which is like living, and they're not your partners, your boys, or your departed partners. Just woo. Now I am aware that encounters, admirers, and individuals they like who have things tattered on them. That is a feature of the game. We won't pretend to be unaware of it. However, there's nothing genuine there, such as blood, loyalty, or a connection. Additionally, you have this named Teddy. After that, you get upset with the Fae and cover it up. Just consider the thought process that goes through that man's mind. Hey dude, I don't like what LeBron did, underscore. And I'm feeling something about it. I'm going to get SGA right now, but first, I'm going to go get that tattoo covered up. Because he's from Toronto, he's attractive and a hooper. I'm going to use him to hide LeBron. No dude, no. You're not one who can judge which rapper is superior. It is what it is. As Kendrick Lamar stated, Drake is on a downward spiral. We witnessed it. The fee in Toronto with that show, when he saw Kendrick have 2 successful nights, was probably the thing that gave him his final hope that they could make him feel whole. Then he said, Omen. He said, oh no, they were there, after they repeatedly pleaded for the, not like us that evening. I am unable to fabricate anything. I can't use this to promote any kind of story. Not to add that the politician was present. A court victory is now Drake's only hope. And that's really up in the air, and he's probably trying to get it because he's making it bigger than it is, which would be the last nail in the coffin of his career in this battle. He would have been straight if he had simply lost the fight. Regardless, Drake will be straight. You see that your events are selling out. You're going to sell out every show in America. Although you were litigating over the distance, you were basing your current existence on this competition with Kendrick. Bro, you can't do that. That's just the way things are. Man, let me know what you think. Proceed. I'm not sure anymore. Keep your pivot, guy, and tell me what you think. There will be more soon. 1000 for underscore. Thus,